What is going on, YouTube? It is Devin the Day Trader back with another video. Hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic, that you guys are crushing the just overall rampage of a move in the markets the past couple of days. What you guys are looking at here is a daily chart of the SPY, and from the lows on January 3rd to the highs of today, we were up about $17.75, which is unbelievable. The strength in the market has just been ridiculous, as you guys can see from the past week. I think the Dow at the high was up, I think, 1,700 points in 1 week. That is insane. That is crazy to think about. I'm not really too sure what's causing this massive move. Obviously, today we had the news with the U.S. and Mexico sealing a deal. But I think just overall, this giant move right here was on the Fed saying that they're going to lower rates. So if the market is pricing this in and we don't get the rate cuts, I really think that we're going to end up seeing the December lows. Let me fix this scale real quick. Yeah, so especially if we don't get those rate hikes, I think the market is just way too parabolic right now. So if one piece of bad news comes in and the market's already priced in, like if we don't get the China deal and the Fed backs off on their rate cuts, I mean, it is possible that we could see the December lows. But I'm not really too sure. Obviously, you have a gorgeous shooting star candle today, bearish candle with a long upper wick. And this could potentially be a evening star reversal pattern. The strong bullish candle followed by a really strong bearish candle. And if we get a candle tomorrow that does something like this, I think the markets are going to be in for a world of hurt. Either that or we're just going to pull off the 10 moving average and just bounce right back up. But we are at an area of strong resistance in the market. As you guys can see here, we are basically at all-time highs on the SPY. So, I mean, just these moves are ridiculous. So a quadruple top maybe is in effect. I'm not too sure. But anyways, other than that, just talking about the overall markets, I did actually take the SPY bearish today. And believe it or not, I did actually win. I didn't win big on the day because the trade came later in the day. And then when I was in the green, I just decided to take it off. I gained about 0.3 Rs on the day, which is equivalent to about, I think it was like $10 after commissions, or something like that. So I'm going to replay that for you guys, show you what my strategy was. I'll play it from about right here. So basically my strategy for this morning was I knew that we were going to pull back at some point. In my mind, there was just no way that the market was going to keep this gap and run the entire day. So really what I was looking for was either an open, a retest to fill that gap before getting some form of reversal candle and going higher, or we were just going to absolutely tear the markets like we did and then get a reversal candle and head lower. So when I seen this action and that we were slowly grinding higher, I just knew I had to wait for my time. I was very tempted to take a position right here when that red candle formed, but it was 10:35 and I was like, you know what? I've taken trades at 10:30 before and they just haven't seemed to work out. So I'll wait for my reversal. Almost took it right there. But that red candle, I mean, it's sort of an evening star reversal. You got a bullish candle, indecision candle, and a bearish candle. But the only problem with this one right here was that the bearish candle did not have a ton of volume. The volume was decreasing, so that made me think that we were consolidating, getting ready for a move higher. So I avoided that trade. And then again, I almost took it bearish right here. But the volume was decreasing again. So I knew that my trade was going to come eventually. The next candle will come in, great candle, good volume. Next candle will come in, indecision candle. Next candle will come in, just completely still rampaging higher. So when this candle came in, I was like, all right, this is ridiculous. We're up about another $3 on the day. I was like, there's no way that we're going to do what we did on Friday and just chop around sideways and end a little bit lower. I knew we were going to get some form of fade and grind lower. So this candle came in right here. Another strong bullish candle. So at this point it was getting silly. I went on Twitter and I ranted for a little bit because I was sitting here since 9:30 waiting for my reversal. And every time we would get this pattern that looked like it could have set up for a reversal, we just kind of went higher. We were stair-stepping higher. This candle came in right here, so I was like, okay, this might be my chance. We're a little bit light on volume. The green candle did have more volume, but I believe that this could be my trade. If we get a candle underneath this green candle right here and we close below it, I'm going in. I'm setting my stop super conservative at 291 to lose small. My risk on this was about $10 because I knew the strength of the market, and I didn't want to have a $1 stop only for us to like retest the 10 moving average and head up. And then the next candle to come in, nice red candle. As you guys can see here, an increase in volume. So I knew when this started, this was my entry. So I got in on the close right there. This is my entry. My stop, again, really safe, back at 291. And really, I didn't have a target in mind. I was kind of just in this trade, seeing where it would go, because I didn't want to set a target that was too aggressive, like back here at the 50 EMA at 289.50. So I was like, you know what, if I get a nice cushion on a strong day, I'll be happy. I'll see how the market feels out, and then I'll take my profits. So this was the setup right here. Bullish candle, followed by an inside bearish candle, followed by another bearish candle. That is your evening star reversal pattern right there. And this pattern has been working phenomenally for me in the month of June. I think this pattern has worked every single time that I have taken this. So I'm not too sure how long that's going to last for, but if it keeps working, I'm going to keep trying it out. So if we speed up the candles again, the next candle to come in, closed below the 10 EMA, still we're increasing volume, so I was feeling good about this. Next candle that came in, a small bearish candle. I mean, we didn't close below, or we did. We closed below the low of this candle by 1 penny. So I was still holding on. I was afraid that we were going to get a bounce off the 20 and then retest high of day. And then the next candle that came in did not happen. We started fading lower. And then the next candle that came in, I was like, this was a solid move. I'll take my target. And I took profits at about 290.20. So a 40-cent move, a 40-cent winner. I felt really good about this trade, especially seeing that the market was just absolutely shredding it. And then if we fast forward to what it ended out as, I missed a lot of it. I mean, I got out at 290.20, and at the lows we were at 288.90. So I missed about $1.20 of downside, but you can never go broke taking profits. My problem is that I just take them too quick. But by the time I exited this trade, it was already 12:20 Eastern time, so I was like, I'm way later than I normally am when I'm taking my trades. So overall, I mean, just a really fantastic trade. And then even though I didn't make a video for you guys on Friday, here's another evening star reversal that I did end up trading. I lost $5 on this because I took a Friday expiration lottery put, and it just traded sideways for too long, and I ended up just stopping out for $5. But as you guys can see, a nice strong bullish candle at the high of day. You get another bearish candle, and then this bearish candle that came in with extreme volume. So your entry would have been the close, and then your target would have been wherever you thought comfortable. I mean, that would have been a nice 40-cent move right there if you took it to the 20 EMA. So overall, that pattern is seeming to work a lot. Hopefully it continues to work a lot because I feel like my accuracy on that is phenomenal. My win rate for the month of June right now is at 75%. I have 3 wins and 1 loss. I think that's 75%. I'm not that good with math. But anyways, yeah, that was my trade for the day. Once I snagged that, I was done. As you guys can see here are the Qs. The Qs didn't really have that well of an evening star reversal. I thought the SPY played that out better. But here it is. Your bullish candle followed by your bearish candle. And then another bearish candle to close it off. But for this reversal right here, the volume was decreasing. So if I was looking at the Qs for a play, I probably wouldn't have traded these. And then I'm just going to kind of go over the overall markets here. Not much really happened today other than that. Niflex, a name that got slammed today. I'm not too sure what was going on with Niflex, but if you wanted to, you could have played this nice double bottom with a target up near the 100 simple moving average and gotten a nice winner off that. But the only problem is if you like to play the retest off reversal patterns, this didn't really come until it was tanking again towards the end of the day. So that was Netflix. Tesla bouncing off of the lows. I'm pretty sure we're going to end up filling one of these gaps over here before either reversing lower or cruising higher. I'm not really too sure. But we did end up bouncing off of the 100 simple. So maybe the worst of the pain is done. But I would kind of stay away from Tesla with a 500-foot pole if it were me. But other than that, I mean, still markets crushing it, doing really well. I think during this entire move, I didn't take one bullish position. I just didn't like it. I thought we were overextended. At the high of today at 290 or 291, we were up nearly $10 over our 10 EMA. So yesterday, I just didn't like the bullish candles because I thought we were going to reverse lower. Just really, I mean, once this day came in right here, I was like, okay, this is ridiculous. We're up way too much on the day. So I'm turning into a bear. I do like the evening star reversals a lot. So I think I'm going to stick with those for the time being until they stop working. Anyways, that's it for me on the day. If you guys liked what you heard, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'll try to be dropping these videos daily. We're getting some ductless AC vents put in our house, so I don't know if I'll be able to do a video tomorrow or Wednesday, but I will try my hardest for you guys. That I can promise you. Anyways, if you guys liked what you heard, hit that subscribe button. I try to pump out daily reviews. Any suggestions from me on how I could have improved this trade on the SPY, make sure to leave them in the comments below. And if you guys have learned something new today, make sure to drop that in the comment section down below as well. And like the video. Also, now that I'm looking at this, this was kind of a Morningstar reversal pattern right here. I know I have ADHD. But one last tip before we go. That is your Morningstar reversal near the low of day. A bearish candle followed sort of by a bullish candle. You got a nice lower wick there. Increasing volume. And then you got that bullish candle right there. And we didn't close above the high of this candle right here. But the pattern would have worked out anyways. And you could have taken it from 289.39 up to 289.80 if you played that perfectly. Yeah. So you could have made money both ways today. Not really judging you if you took the position bullish, but I'm definitely not a buyer up at these levels. And I think it is possible that tomorrow we'll see some form of sell-off to test that 10 EMA before we head higher or we retest these lows again and chop around for a bit. Alright, so that's it. I'm done. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.